Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Manisha Misra, and right now I'm not sure where to look. Either I have to look into the screen or maybe I have to look into the camera. Maybe I should be looking into the screen. Yeah, so I'm here to talk to you about books today, and this is a very random video that I thought I should be sharing because I'm really happy about it. Things are not going good in life, but there are certain things that makes me happy, real happy. But yeah, so I went with my ma yesterday to one of my relatives' house, and that my dadaji is a retired professor, and I got to know that he loves reading books. And then I asked the permission from mama that may I be able to check into the books that he have. I'm not going to borrow any of his books. But then when I went inside the room and I saw a very great collection of books, and his daughter was an English literature student, so she prefers reading as well. So I got, guess what? I got four books from there, and there were so many good books. There were really a good amount of good books there. But I promised them that I'm going to read these four books and then I will return it back, and then I will get other books. Or I will borrow other books from them. So this is the scenario right now, and I just wanted to share with you guys the four books that I got from my relatives, which I have borrowed and which I have to return back. वैसे रिटर्न करने का कोई इरादा नहीं है, लेकिन ऐसा नहीं करना चाहिए. Or I will return. I will have to return. And also, I'm quite not sure about if I will be underlining things while reading it or writing down or not, because these are the books that are already read by all of them, so it's a complete waste. But that doesn't make sense. ये एक अच्छी रीज़न नहीं है कि मैं उनकी किताबों में अपना मार्क करने लगूं, which is not a good thing. But I don't know. I, how will I be able to control the urge to underline the lines, beautiful lines? So yeah. Also, please write down in the comment section. Give me certain suggestions. What should I do when I feel like underlining things? तो अगर underline नहीं कर सकते तो क्या कर सकते हैं? कोई मुझे I mean थोड़ा सा suggestions दे दो. Anyways, so the first book that I'm going to talk to you about is V.S. Naipaul. V.S. Naipaul's A House for Mr. Biswas. This is a classic literature, and I really wanted to read this book. I know the story of this because I have been preparing for UGC Net, so I particularly know the entire summary of this book, but I haven't got the opportunity to buy this book particularly. तो मुझे ये मिल गया. थोड़ा सा टूटा फूटा हालत है इसका. Anyways, I'll manage and I will be reading this book. It's huge, and the number of pages in this book is 630 something. And yeah, this is one book that I wanted to read, and I will talk to you. I was thinking that I will be talking to you about books that I'm reading on a regular basis. Maybe you'd like to enjoy and check on that. What am I reading currently? Because all of you have been asking me a lot of times in my smaller videos, shorts videos, of what are you reading, which book are you reading, tell us something about the books. So I will make certain videos of reading books, and I'll talk to you about those books as well. So yeah, this is the first book, and the second book is Rabindranath Tagore ki Sarvashreshth Kahaniyan. This is the second book, and I'm interested to read this book a lot. And one of the most interesting thing of this book is the pages are quite thick. Thick मतलब बहुत ज़्यादा thick है. And I love that thing कि इसके pages इतने मोटे हैं. So I'd be able to underline. I should not be underlining if मेरे को याद ही नहीं रह रहा है कि मेरे को underline नहीं करना है. Anyways, and the next book is Premchand ki Lokpriya Kahaniyan. This is the book, and I really wanted to read this book. Also, I got so many other suggestions to buy, like Jaishankar Prasad ki Sarvashreshth Kahaniyan, O. Henry ki Sarvashreshth Kahaniyan, Sherlock Holmes ki, Premchand ki. So there are so many short stories written by Munshi Premchand ji, that the सर्वश्रेष्ठ कहानियाँ have their own collection of books as well. तो 5-6 ऐसे किताब हैं जिसमें सर्वश्रेष्ठ कहानियाँ हैं प्रेमचंद जी के. मंटो की सर्वश्रेष्ठ कहानियाँ, लियो टॉल्स्टॉय के, शेक्सपियर के, and all those things, short story. So I got good recommendations as well from here. But yeah, this is the third book that I got to read. So I'm really interested in reading this as well. The next book that I got is A Passage to India by E.M. Forster. So I got this book and then I realized कि this has like introduction, glossary, notes and everything in it. So it's not about the text. And उसके बाद मैं देखी कि introduction के बाद synopsis है, summary भी है और text भी है. So I can ignore everything else and directly jump into the text, guys. So yeah, I'll be reading A Passage to India. I always wanted to read A Passage to India by E.M. Forster. I have heard a lot about it. I know the story. You know, all these books, I know the story. ये एक नेगेटिव पॉइंट भी है कि मुझे स्टोरी पहले से पता है क्योंकि आई हैव बीन प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर यूजीसी नेट एंड ऑफ कोर्स यू वोंट बी एबल टू रीड ऑल द बुक्स. नहीं मिलता है एक्सेस हर बुक पढ़ने का, और मुझे फ़ोन से पढ़ना नहीं है क्योंकि एक तो मेरी आंखें सपोर्ट नहीं करेंगी और दूसरी बात है कि मुझे फ़ोन से पढ़ना अच्छा नहीं लगता. आई रियली वांट टू फील द पेपर्स एंड बुक्स इन माय हैंड्स एंड रीड इट. सो या so I waited for a very long period of time to read A Passage to India. I wanted to buy it, but abhi I am in a book buying ban because I have a lot of books from here that I haven't completed yet. So वो भी मुझे पढ़ना है और उसके बाद I will think about buying books. So also I wanted to share right now what I'm reading is Ruskin Bond's The Adventures of Rusty. This is the book that I'm reading right now and it is a real good book. It's about the nature. It's about the humans' relations with nature, and it's about how to live in harmony with nature and wild animals as well. So it's a good book, and those of you who likes to be in mountains or who likes to be surrounded by nature would love to read this book particularly. And there are certain short stories. It talks about memories captured well. It talks about a lot of relations between the people. It talks about the conflicts, and it's about leaving a particular place where you have spent your entire childhood and then coming back to it after you got adult, and then the feeling of like the nostalgic feeling, as well as there is something that I have lost kind of a feeling. So there is a lot of stories that I yet have to read, but कुछ अभी तक पढ़ी हूँ जो मुझे अच्छा लग रहा है. I am really liking this particular book right now. So yeah, this is all that I wanted to update you about the book scenario. And पढ़ाई चल रहा है. पढ़ाई तो नहीं चल रहा है अभी. आई एम टेकिंग अ ब्रेक अंटिल माई आंसर की फाइनल आंसर की कम्स आउट एंड एवरीथिंग हैपन्स. वैसे एग्ज़ाम के बारे में बहुत लोगों ने पूछा है. मुझे लगता है कि इतना अच्छा नहीं हुआ है जितना आई वॉज एक्सपेक्टिंग, क्योंकि द क्वेश्चंस वर रियली टफ एंड आई एम नॉट इवन जोकिंग. द क्वेश्चंस वर अराउंड द लेवल ऑफ यूजीसी नेट, नॉट एग्जैक्टली द लेवल ऑफ यूजीसी नेट बट समवट अराउंड, क्योंकि इसमें नेगेटिव मार्किंग है. सो यू कैन नॉट, देखते हैं क्या ही होता है, पता नहीं. So I will have to figure out a lot of things. I'm in the midst of so many things right now, and it feels like life is stuck in somewhere. But it's good to read books when you don't feel like doing something else. Yeah. So thank you so much for watching.